Nothing is promised to you. This one will stay on. Baby, I promise.
The love I have for Sonic has to be within and radiate while I'm taking the forefront.
Yo, Witchcraft in the lab, the 10 man, what other heart decides to skip class? Buellers day off, me and my chick bad and the whip fast. While y'all watch step dish pan hands, I can withstand the distance, distant lover. I watched you battle the Christian and I must ask my sins forgive them. The way I used to sniff grams, they hands of my illness. I hope I didn't offend, man. If I did, then don't forget that it's the past. Our future's in a crystal ball for the days I pissed you off. Please disregard my gifted songs, Mrs. Claus, until it's drifting cars. Courtesy of the kid that blogs written thoughts, just believe. I now know the stripper's lost, the other chick involved is her loss. Waiting for the day when we talk, these other bitches warm, but why mention dogs? I promise, if it's up to me, you'll have all you ever wanted. Honest, I promise, I will always acknowledge you without being modest. I promise, if it's up to me, you'll have all you ever wanted. Honest, I promise, I will always acknowledge you without being modest. I promise. I just have to give you your flowers. It takes bravery to shout thirst in words, and I am no coward. Went from buying powder and shirts for my verse to swearing I never again write about her. To shower her with compliments while washing rinks. I finally got a pot to piss. On the block with kids with dreams of copping bricks. Most would assume I'd be locked up again. Instead I gripped the pen and jotted this. I saw your topless pic and I'm convinced nothing can come against this monolith. I want the world to watch this kiss as a power couple. And then I bet you have chocolate lips. Cheers to a drop top Benz, Manolo Blahnik fits and lots of kicks. I'm not a simp, just hip hop's last prince with a queen. Mommy, this is promises. I promise this. Girl, if you believe I can't be stopped, you dig? I promise. If it's up to me, you'll have all you ever wanted. Honest. I promise. I will always acknowledge you without being modest. I promise. If it's up to me, you'll have all you ever wanted. Honest. I promise I will always acknowledge you without being modest. I promise. I think of you as to play the fool, so much at stake. Assume you're not just my greatest muse. You're a legend, Doug and Patty, the same cartoon writing in my journal about this girl so spiritual. I'm blessed artistically to be someone my verse knows. Her soul, now Warhol, she is watercolor. These lines are so blurred though. As I write this album, I think I found one. I find joy in writing about love. She is the challenge. This crush at times seems childish, but the best is what I want. To combine two poets a month, so-called artists that just suck. How could I forget about her when I finally come up? I want what I want. I promised myself I wouldn't settle for girls that were not hustlers. I think of what we could become. I promise. If it's up to me, you'll have all you ever wanted. Honest. I promise I will always acknowledge you without being modest. I promise if it's up to me, you'll have all you ever wanted. Honest. I promise I will always acknowledge you without being modest. I promise.
Just believe, girl, just believe. Why will we stay on? Baby, I'm low. Why will we stay on? Baby, I'm low.